Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Kent, and I decided to do a voiceover today because the lighting was just horrible. It rained at one point when I was trying to do my planning, and also then the sun was not out, as bright as it needed to be for natural lighting. So, I'm going to update my intro page to my LuxBook planner. This is the planner that I want to print at the end of the year. And so I decided I need to go ahead and do this page that I had not done. So my word of the year is authentic. So I'm looking up things about authentic and I'm just getting, a formal definition, formal characteristics, and I'm going to copy them over into my notes section, which when I print this all will be deleted. It's just things that I use to jot down information. And so I wanted to keep the definitions that I found, and then I just chose the keywords. I think I did the top 5 that meant authentic. There were more words that they gave me, but I just picked the ones that I felt that I was trying to achieve this year. I wanted self-awareness, integrity, definitely genuineness, consistency, transparency. I try to make those things apparent and when I record so that you can see who I am as a person so that we can be more, relatable. Next, I started looking for my affirmation, and I wanted things that were relatable to the Bible that I could apply to my life. And so when I went through, I was able to find, a Bible verse that pertained to what I believed and what I wanted to accomplish this year, or what I wanted over my life, which was for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not evil, to give you a future and hope. And that's in Jeremiah 29:11. So my affirmation, and I had more affirmations for the year. So I'm going to copy those over as well and place them in my notes section so that I can do another spread with the extra things that I did not use that AI gave me. I don't think I told you, but I'm using the Chat GPT to help me. I don't know. I didn't fall in love with this thing. I am not a writer. I am a math person. I know the things that I want to say, but to put those things into words, girl, Chat GPT has been doing it for me, or Copilot. I love them all. It has really helped me to, put my thoughts into words. And anyway, I'm just loving it. I think the next thing that I will be looking at will be my goals. Of course, I didn't use AI for the goals. I knew the goals that I wanted to set for the year, and so I kind of pulled from those. But I did the overarching goals, not the monthly goals that I set with you all. And so I wanted to read the entire Bible. So, I'm breaking that down. I want to read 24 books minimum. I'm going to supersede that this month alone. Save $5,000. Of course, I want to lose 60 pounds overall this year. Post consistently on YouTube. And then I want to launch products, whether they be digital or my math resources. I have a lot of ideas. And so I was just typing that out and trying to make sure that I listed my goals. This page I've been wanting to do for a minute and I've been putting it off, just trying to understand, what type of font I wanted to use and what I wanted it to look like. And then I started looking at the title pages for the 10 different sections that she gave us, and I wanted to put the titles like on the page. I literally struggled with this section because Goodnotes was giving me a fit. I don't know what's wrong with Goodnotes. I was trying to set it, and I think because I resized it using the lasso tool versus using the text and the font size, which means that I didn't know exactly what size it was, and I was trying to match it, I guess is the best way to say it. And it was just giving me a fit. So I'm going to try to talk my way through this part, but I don't know. It might take too long, and I might have to just play some music because I don't know. I was struggling. But the sections that I chose to do, and I haven't finished them all, I'm going to have to come back to this page. But I am working on the trackers, the finance, personal goals, layouts. I have a section for the dominating teacher. Um, And then the rest of them, 7, 8, and 9, I have not given it any um, direction yet. I don't know what I'm going to use those for, and notes, because I do have other planners. And I just saw when I was going through the planner and trying to figure out what I was going to do, I wanted to use some of the templates that Kristen had given us. But after that, I decided to leave that alone. It was frustrating me to go back and work on the goals section. And so I asked Chat GPT to define some of the goals for me. And so now I'm taking what he said and I'm gonna use bullet points. And so I'm using dedication, persistent, clear plan of action, focus, overcoming, and resilience. And I think what I'm going to do is just delete all the extra stuff that they had given me, and then just bullet point the main points that I want to focus on this year. And my goals, I really do want to be dedicated to it and working on a consistent basis. I want to have that clear plan of action, which you all know I've been working on consistently, trying to make sure that the plan um I guess is relevant, number one, because I want to make sure that it's achievable and attainable and everything that they to tell us that we need to do, but also making it fun and exciting for me as well. And so I was excited to get this done. I really am pleased with it. The font that I'm using for goals is called, and I think I got this from Kristen when she first did it, Adoha, Adoha, and I got it from iFont and downloaded pretty easily. And then I think she gave us the planner. She told us she used Avener um, as far as the text for the actual planner, and so I just went with the text that she had used so that it would be cohesive for the rest of it. And now I'm just trying to organize and get it all lined up to make it look, halfway decent. And then I'm just gonna finish out the video working on the tabs. They were really giving me a fit, or should I say, Goodnotes was really giving me a fit. But I worked through it and got all of them labeled except the 7, 8, and 9, because I have not decided what I'm going to use those for. I don't even know if I'm going to use the indexes, but I just wanted them labeled and, set up so that I could. I did see some of, like I was saying before. I think I said it. If not, I saw some templates that Kristen had created. I really hadn't been back through her templates since she had given us the plan at the beginning of the year, and I thought I saw the symptoms tracker, which I really do want. Y'all know I was not bullet journaling, but just doing a 15-day journal on how I'm feeling. So I thought the symptoms tracker would be really good for me to use. So I can't wait to set, that up. And then I also saw some templates that I wish I would have used the whole year. She had an emoji one, would have been fun just to track how you're feeling every day. So what I think I'm going to do is just cut those off and start them in July, right? And then I can use them, and then I can just decorate the other side, because you can always do a white space over the months you didn't use. I just hate looking at the white space. And so that's why I wanted to set up all the different indexes in case I don't print those, but I do want to play around with them and see if I could just be consistent with tracking how I'm feeling and tracking my symptoms and seeing if I'm feeling better. Honestly, I really feel really good. I do think that most of my symptoms are related to that time of the month. And then because last month, that's when I saw a lot of the symptoms. And then the other thing is um I have a vitamin D deficiency and a low iron deficiency, and I actually copied all the symptoms from vitamin D deficiency, and that's exactly what I feel. So maybe it's not the premenopausal that I've been blaming it on, but that vitamin D is important, especially for African Americans. And so we just need to make sure that we're taking our vitamins. And also, I bought a lot of foods that have vitamin D. They didn't have a large amount in them, but yogurts, salmon, eating more boiled eggs, all of those things. And so at this time, I decided to create a home button for those pages that I'm adding into the planner. So all I'm doing is taking a screenshot of the home page button that Kristen already created. And then all you have to do, I think she taught us this a while ago when she first showed us, that you can put I guess, a link up under the picture so that you don't have that dotted line. So I just typed the letter I resized it so that it fits right up under the house. And then I set the link to page 2 with the eye. I'm trying to get it situated right now. It was taking me a minute to try to make sure it was sized correctly and all those good things. But once you do that and find out what page you want to link it to, you can link it to any page. And then you just put the house on top of it. And you also can put it in your elements, which is what I'm going to do in a minute, and save it. Or I just brought in the page. I was trying to use this little method that I learned from another YouTuber where you copy and paste the image and kind of link them together and bring it back, but it didn't have the link on it, so that didn't work. I'm going to play around with it. I didn't want to spend too much time on this video, but the link that I originally made worked. And as you can see, I was just playing around, and you can link anything in your planner and make any of your icons. So if you're adding pages to Kristen's planner or any other planner, don't forget that you can create your own home buttons, and you can use them to get back to any page. And now I'm just testing it out on a page to make sure that it works, and it did. And so I was super excited. So I think I tried one more page just to make sure it worked, because I wanted to make sure that that the thing I was doing was effective. And then I just typed the word home just as like a little sheet. And then I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for watching another video. And that's a wrap on today's digital planning adventure. If you enjoyed diving into the world of digital planning with me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more digital clarity. Your support means the world and helps this channel grow. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll unlock even more secrets to mastering digital planning. Until then, keep planning and stay focused.